Okay, so what we have done is we have fitted up a couple of them. In fact, 3, just got one more to do, so we'll do that on camera. So we've cleared this, and then we have pulled the bottom that way, so that when the next unit butts up to it, it's a even gap, because the floor isn't completely square. Now we've left it out at the bottom. We can trim that back edge, but my current thought is to leave that there, and all you end up with along this edge is a slight gap under the feet, which we can put in a piece of credit card or a little piece of felt underfoot from like under a sofa foot. So that then levels that up. So what that does is, as you come in, when these were completely vertical, they were standing out quite a long way, and it was like walking into loads of stuff. So what we've done is just pulled it back at an angle, and then anything that goes on the shelf will naturally work to the back. Obviously you do need to have a little bit of a hoover up. There is some brick dust, and I'm not going to go around and get your hoover. So what we need is a Rawl plug, a screw, a bracket, and 2 little diddy screws. Right, tools, we have a normal screwdriver, a power screwdriver, a drill with the correct drill bit in for the size Rawl plug, and it will say on the Rawl plug package. A pile of spare tools in a box, so I can, or a bucket in this case, so I can easily bring them in. Steps, a pair of pliers, and a brain. So we put all the screws, everything up on the top of that unit because it's done. Move the ladder out of the way. Now what we do is we butt up the bottom, there, like that, and push it back in. Butt up the bottom a bit more. There. Okay, so we get the ladder. Not the greatest video, trying to do this one-handed, but let's try and pull that just over a little bit more. Oh, there we go. Right, put the ladder there. Now we come up. So we take the bracket, and we put it roughly where it's going to go. And we take the screwdriver, and what we do is we push the unit back into position. We then push the bracket into the correct position, close to the middle, but we're just missing these screws. Then we use the screwdriver there to make a little mark on the wall. Screwdriver away, move the bracket, then we drill into the wall, nice and easily. Always run the drill for a few moments in there afterwards, because it clears all the garbage out and enables you to get the Rawl plug in. So then, with that, so the reason we have the pliers is, if the Rawl plug doesn't go in first go, and we need to lengthen the hole, which, good push with your thumb, in that case it worked quite well. What we can do is we can pull it out with the pliers and re-drill the hole. So then what we do is we just put that into the cross of the Rawl plug, which is actually quite difficult to do when you can't really see the hole. It did wander slightly on this one. It's the first one where it wandered. So we just start that with our fingers. We get our power drill, power driver or electric screwdriver or normal screwdriver, and we just wind it in. Now we don't want to go into click, 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 because what happens is it tends to snap the head off, and then you've got to re-drill a hole. So we just pull that in so it's flush. Oh, and we've got a click, so a little bit too much, but okay. Right, make sure the unit's in a good position, and then we take the little screws and we just screw down. So I use the driver for this again, and we then check the torque with a normal screwdriver and just make sure that it's got a good nip on it, and it has. So that's good. So we're just going to screw that down, and yeah, then we're there, all of them done.